Imagine waking up in July and seeing frost on the ground. Imagine crops failing across continents, cities plunged into darkness at noon, and global panic rising as the world questions whether the sun itself is dying. This isn't science fiction, it already happened. In 1816, Earth experienced the year without summer, a global climate catastrophe so extreme that some say it left behind clues pointing to something far more mysterious than a simple volcanic eruption. History books explain it with one sentence. Mount Tambora erupted. Ash blocked the sun. Temperatures fell. But when you look deeper, the story becomes far more complicated. Crops failed not only in Europe and North America, but in parts of China and India. Snowstorms hit in June. Lakes froze in August. The sky turned a strange copper-red color, and people from completely different cultures claimed the same thing. The sun looked wrong. Was this truly just a volcanic winter? Or was there something else, something global, something coordinated, something we still haven't fully understood? Deep dive. The investigation. 1. The official explanation. A volcano so powerful, it changed the world. Mount Tambora, in what is now Indonesia, erupted in April 1815. It was one of the most violent eruptions in recorded human history, 10 times stronger than Krakatoa. It spewed millions of tons of ash into the stratosphere, forming a veil that circled the planet. Temperatures dropped by 1 or 2 degrees Celsius, enough to trigger crop failures, famine, and mass migration. This is the accepted narrative. And yes, volcanic winters can dramatically change the climate. But here's where the official story starts to crack. 2. The global anomalies that don't fit. If Tambora was the sole cause, why did sunlight dim for nearly 3 years, not 1? The sky glows strange colors reported even in regions far from ash travel paths. Weather anomalies begin before the eruption. Historical diaries and Chinese court records show bizarre climate fluctuations as early as 1812. That's 3 years before Tambora exploded. Some researchers argue this points to a series of events, not just one. 3. The mysterious atmospheric dust veil. Scientific studies of ice cores reveal something strange. Layers of atmospheric sulfur and carbon spikes appear across polar ice during this period, but the levels don't match what Tambora alone should have produced. Meaning, another source of atmospheric debris may have been involved. A second volcano, a comet impact, or something else entirely. 4. The nuclear winter theory, a modern reinterpretation. In the last few decades, climate scientists studying nuclear winter scenarios, the cooling caused by massive firestorms, noticed something uncanny. The climate effects of 1816 mirror nuclear winter models almost perfectly. The same temperature drop, the same reddish sky, the same growing season collapse. This led some researchers to propose a controversial idea. Could a large-scale firestorm, natural or artificial, have contributed to the year without summer? Some fringe historians point to unusual wildfires, unexplained smoke columns in North America, and accounts of enormous atmospheric hazes unrelated to volcanic ash. While there is no evidence of nuclear technology in 1816, the parallels are impossible to ignore. 5. The esoteric angle, ancient cycles, and the sun-darkening prophecy. Across mystery schools, ancient texts, and esoteric teachings, there is a recurring theme. There will be a time when the sun is veiled, and mankind will forget the sky. Egyptian Hermetic writings describe cyclical events where Earth passes through periods of atmospheric shadow. Hindu cosmology records dust ages, when the sun is dimmed by smoke and ash. Even Norse mythology speaks of Fimbulwinter, a winter without end. Some researchers connect these prophecies to real cosmic events: microcomet swarms, atmosphere-altering solar storms, sudden shifts in Earth's magnetic field. In this view, the year without summer wasn't just a freak accident, but part of an ancient repeating cycle humanity has forgotten. 6. Hidden cosmologies, Earth's atmosphere as a breathing system. Modern climate science sees Earth as a closed system. Ancient mystery schools saw it as alive, capable of inhaling and exhaling energy, both physical and metaphysical. In such teachings, large-scale atmospheric events are not random, but reflections of the planet's inner state. This perspective raises a provocative question. Was 1816 a global atmospheric reset, triggered by forces we still don't fully understand? Here's the part most people overlook. The year without summer reshaped the world, politically, culturally, spiritually, more than any single event of the 19th century. Mass migration in America, food riots in Europe, religious revivals, the invention of the bicycle, the birth of Gothic horror. Mary Shelley wrote Frankenstein during the cold, dark summer of 1816. It's almost as if this atmospheric anomaly triggered a global shift in consciousness, forcing humanity onto a new timeline. And that leads to the most shocking idea of all. What if the year without summer didn't just change the climate, it changed human destiny? So what really caused the year without summer? A volcano? A chain of eruptions? A comet? A solar anomaly? Or a global atmospheric event we still don't understand? One that echoes ancient prophecies and modern nuclear winter models? Tell me what you think. Was it natural? Was it cosmic? Or was it something far more mysterious? Drop your theories in the comments, and let's see which explanation fits best.